2018. It's titled A Series of Firsts. I grew up in Texas during the late 90s, a time when beauticians said things like, the bigger the hair, the closer to Jesus. And my mom said things like, Kathleen, if you take just 5 minutes to get ready, you could look like Julia Roberts. But I was a huge nerd and couldn't be bothered with things like brushing my hair. As a founding member of Nolan Catholic High School's Nerd Herd, I only knew about things like sex appeal and men from books. Freshman year of college brought cognitive hotties like Plato, Aristotle, and Sartre. Still no real men. So when it came time to choose my study abroad destination for sophomore year, it took 2 seconds to decide on Rome, the birthplace of fountain sex. What followed was a series of firsts that rocked my 19-year-old world more than any phallic-shaped asteroid could. Saturday, October 16th, 2004. My first clubbing with a stranger experience. On Thursday afternoon, we docked in Greece and boarded the bus to Delphi, where, by night, I was a club baby. I had a beer and 2 Bailey's shots, which I really like now. And was dancing in a group when all of a sudden someone came up behind me and started trying to freak dance. Pornography for blind men. I had no idea who it was. It was a stranger. So I half freaked with him and went into a weird unconscious zone. Meanwhile, one of the I'm the shit girls was freak dancing with, get this, the program's bus driver. I'm sorry, there's just never an excuse for freaking with the bus driver. Plus, I overheard that she has to switch buses from her party bus, Aristotle, to my quiet bus, Socrates. Because the bus driver is weirding her out. Girl, that is what you get when you freak with the old Italian bus driver. Sunday, October 17th, 2004, my first Serbian. 7 of us girls went to Club Lavabore. I almost didn't go, but then I did. I had a pina colada and a screwdriver. Both really good. It was only us in the club drinking for about 45 minutes or so. And when people did enter, it was only guys, not one girl, and they were all dressed in fitted black t-shirts. My friend went up to the bartender to ask if we were at a gay club. We found out they were Serbians. I felt really bad for this younger Serbian who had been dancing and standing by himself for most of the night. So my friend dragged me over to Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club to dance. Well, let's just say his lonely heart wasn't too broken because he immediately put his hands really low down my back, almost my butt. I was like, all right, buddy. I told him. Tuesday, October 19th, 2004, my first view of a man. NC-17. After playing pool in Nafleon, we decided to walk home to the beach where a lot of students in my program were supposedly having a bonfire, and a few of them, including had gone skinny dipping.
Oh my God.
Y'all are welcome. Encountering our nudist friend on our way down to the beach, he decided to go skinny dipping again in the Aegean Sea. I played closed shore washer with periodic yells from "Hey Kathleen, come in," or "Kathleen, look at this," followed by him sticking his pale white butt in the moonlit air so I could get a clear view of it. Gee, gross. Actually, a hyphen. But the thing that really grossed me out was when I heard a Xena warrior princess type yell and turned to see a buck naked run by the bonfire, directly in front of me and my uber conservative suite mate. Let's just say I saw a male private area for the first time in real life. Other than in the movie Euro Trip. That's real life. But at least who is now a nun, likely due to this experience, surprisingly calmly said right after he ran by, "I'm just grateful that there was so much hair covering that you couldn't really see anything." Friday, November 26, 2004, my first bra holocaust. A group of 11 of us flew to Poland on Wizz Airlines, cheap and fuchsia-colored plane, to see Auschwitz I and Auschwitz II Birkenau, the death camp. While in the long line to get my boarding pass, I was simply standing there, minding my own business, when all of a sudden my bra broke. It was one of those that clasps in the front, and well, the clasp basically ripped along its sticking. I was forced to go braless, wearing a tank over my floral print top all weekend, which made me look like a kid on the bunny ski slope. Auschwitz I and Birkenau were really sad when I was there.
Oh my God.
Saturday, November 20th, 2004. My first sausage solicitation. The following was written on a train couchette while I was from Rome to Salzburg, Austria to go see the Sound of Music tour.
Oh my God.
Last night, I slept in a separate compartment from my friends. To saw away at the link. She has a chunky yet muscularly flexed arm topped off at the wrist by a black leather banded watch. I just finished my first creative writing class. Really terrible. Then, what I presume to be her husband hoists a cup into my downward glancing view and asks me, in broken English, "Yeah, would you like some wine and sausage?" And he keeps winking at me. Fabio asked me if I would like some wine, but I was pretty sure I knew exactly what he was saying. He was saying it was business time. Oh, no, thank you, I quickly retorted and went back to journaling. Tuesday, November 30th, 2004, the never-ending semester. My first real solicitation. The plan was to photograph the Arch of Constantine every hour of the day, a la A Day in the Life of Constantine. Until the girls came to meet me for hamburger dinner at the Hard Rock Rome. I sat by the arch until a skeezy young Irish guy interrupted. We got to talking and it came up that I didn't go into Rome a lot at night because the metro stopped running at 9 p.m. "Well," he said, "now you have to come back in the next week and a half because I'm going back to Ireland after that to make more money. But if you come and get stranded in the city after the metro stops working, you can always stay at my apartment. I have a huge double bed that would be big enough for both of us." He was pasty, had not great skin. Not sure what that means. Longish dark brown hair, and he started winking at me too. "Oh, no thank you. Anywho, I finished up the day and went and had a nice meal at the Hard Rock Rome. For the second or third time this semester. On my way to the restaurant, I passed by a group of construction workers. One of them started whistling as I passed, and I thought it was for someone else, but it was for me. My first time whistle. So I had lost 15 pounds that semester following a summer working at TGI Fridays. Hence the delay in lechery. Guess I might be needing that fake engagement ring to ward off Italian men after all. Having grown up in big-hair, Jesus-loving Texas, I'd waited my entire life for the fabulous spirit to hit me. Somewhere between the Bailey's Irish cream shots, really good, Canadian tuxedos, and seeing it did.
Oh my God.
I became a woman in Rome. One that even Michelangelo himself couldn't or wouldn't carve. Oh, thank you.